Hello and good morning from MCO Orlando International Airport. We are about to hop on a plane to Washington, D.C. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
It's going to be for my cousin's wedding, and we're both very excited about it.
Yeah.
All right, here we are in the automated people mover, taking this over to our concourse. We're going to be flying with United today to Washington, D.C. Okay, so we just stopped by Wendy's back over there to get some breakfast sandwiches here, and now we're heading off to our gate, which should be boarding momentarily. All right, so we're boarding right now. We're going to have to eat our respective breakfast Baconator and honey butter chicken biscuits on the plane, but we are heading to Washington, D.C. and we'll be there in a couple hours. All right, so we're on the plane. We are sitting in the second to last row. We have our breakfast sandwiches here. Brennan, are you excited to go to Washington, D.C.?
Yeah.
Okay, so we made it to Washington, D.C. We're about to hop on this train right here, and I believe we're gonna go ahead and rent a car to meet up with the rest of the family. We are having some lunch in probably about half an hour. We were trying to decide whether or not we were going to rent a car or just Uber, and we're heading to Leesburg, which is quite a little ways away, so it'd be pretty expensive to Uber there and back, and all of the different wedding destinations throughout the weekend, so I think we're gonna go ahead and just rent a car for the family. All right, we made it off of the train there over to baggage claim, and we are heading to the car rental. So I believe we have to take a rental car shuttle to get to where we're going to be renting a car, which I believe is going to be a little bit further down over here, one of these buses. All right, so the shuttle dropped us off. We went inside budget, and this is the rental car that we are going to be driving this entire wedding weekend. I'm going to be driving a Jeep, which I guess is an SUV equivalent vehicle. Are you ready to go?
Ready.
Let's do it. All right, so here we are in the Jeep. We're a few minutes away from where we're going to be having lunch with the family. We're going to have some pizza. And we're in Leesburg now. So it's a pretty quaint little town.
So colonial.
And here we are at Fireworks Pizza. This is where we're going to be having some lunch, and I am very hungry. All right, so here we are having some pizza for lunch. Got an apple pie beverage there. We're here with the entire family, which I'll probably introduce at some point during this video, but for now, we are eating food. All right, so we just finished up with lunch with the family, and here we are at our hotel.
Yeah.
So the rest of the family's inside. We have all my cousins, my aunts, my uncles, my parents. Dennis is here. Travis is gonna get here a little bit later on today, but let's get our stuff, get inside, and hopefully check in. All right, so we are checked into our room here in the Best Western in Leesburg. Hello, Brennan.
Hi.
We have a nice king-sized bed here, a little couch, and then a little table over here where myself and Dennis are gonna be playing some Pokemon.
Royce, try to look at my hand.
We both constructed our own decks, and I'm pretty excited to play Dennis, right, Dennis?
Mm-hmm.
And then I think we may even go hunting for some cards after this, potentially.
Might.
Okay, so after playing Pokemon a couple times, and Dennis beat me every single time, everybody's pretty much taking a nap right now, my mom and my dad, and Vernon, who is in one of these rooms back here. I don't even know what you're doing. But we're gonna hop in the Jeep, and where are we gonna go, Dennis?
Books a Million.
Why?
Gonna see if they got in those new Pokemon cards that came out today.
Mm-hmm, yeah, the new Pokemon set came out today. And I got some packs last night, but today is the official day that they came out, so we can hopefully see if we can find them. All right, so we did not have success back at Barnes & Noble back there, unfortunately, but there's a GameStop over here, so there's a likelihood of getting some cards from GameStop, right? Mm-hmm. And guess what? GameStop was a success. We got Fusion Strike, the brand new Pokemon set, as well as a few other things in here. Are you excited, Dennis? Okay, heading back to the hotel, and hopefully everybody woke up from their nap because we have to go to the rehearsal dinner in like an hour. All right, so myself and Dennis made it back to the hotel, and we picked everybody up, and then we came over to the Black Walnut Brewery, and this is where the rehearsal dinner is happening, and we have a reserved area upstairs. The downstairs is a brewery, and we each got 2 little tickets to use over at the bar over there. Isn't this cool?
Yeah, it's really quaint over here. I like it.
Okay, so there's Brenna getting a drink right over there at the bar. And like I said, everybody is upstairs right now. This is the wedding of my cousin Rachel with Sam. And then these are the little tickets that we've been using as little vouchers to go up to the bar to grab a drink. This is exciting. What'd you get there?
Peanut butter porter.
The peanut butter porter. I got that one a little while ago. So this is the rehearsal dinner food selection tonight. This looks awesome.
Rachel and I are very pleased to have you guys come. I know from a long way, you know, whichever state you were coming from, we really appreciate you coming by. You know, it's been a heck of a 2 years. And you know, making an effort to come see us, having a celebration for me and Rachel means a lot.
You're gonna make me cry.
So yeah, enjoy some beer and some good food, and you know, enjoy
company.
yourself. Good company.
All right, so we're getting back into the Jeep right now. We're heading back to the hotel so we can go to bed a little bit early because we've all had a pretty long day. This is sort of an extension of the Black Walnut Brewery, but it's a little bit too cold tonight to be outside, so that's why we were all inside. But now it is back to the hotel. All right, so we're back in the hotel room, and Dennis and myself just opened up some Pokemon cards, and I got this Gengar VMAX as well as a few other cool ones, and then Dennis's big card was this one right here, this Boltund, which is pretty funny because both of those are sort of pack art mascots here for Fusion Strike. But Dennis, we did it. We opened up some Fusion Strike on the release day.
And Mama got a whole handful here of nice cards too.
You did. All right, so that was super fun to do. A great way to end the day. Everybody is back in their rooms getting ready for bed. I also wanted to show off this, which I got at GameStop a little bit earlier, which is really neat, but I'm not going to open this today because we are heading to bed because it is a long day tomorrow. It is my cousin Rachel's wedding. I'm going to go ahead and continue the video when we wake up tomorrow, so I will see you tomorrow. And good morning from the next day. We are having some breakfast here at the hotel. Have some waffles with some breakfast potatoes and sausage and an omelet and a muffin there and some oatmeal and some juice. So this is a pretty good way to start the day. Okay, so we just had breakfast right back there, which you can't see, and now we're heading out of the hotel and in the car because we're gonna go back to GameStop so Mom can get some Pokemon cards. Okay, so we've got some Pokemon cards. We went to GameStop and a local card store, and now we're going to pick up some lunch for everybody at Roy Rogers, which is allegedly a burger place. Okay, so it's sort of a burgers, roast beef, chicken sort of establishment, but we got food for everybody back at the hotel. Travis and Christine are also here, which is exciting. And we got some Pokemon cards. Are you ready to go? All right, so we just finished up with a lunch that we brought back. Also, Travis is here. Hi, Travis. Hey, Roy. And Dennis and Travis are Pokemon battling right now. And we all opened up all of our packs of Fusion Strike and a few Evolving Skies there. This is what Dennis got right here, this alternate art Mew card, which is incredible. And then Brennan got this Jolteon VMAX, and then a secret rare gold fire energy, which all of these are really big deals. I didn't get anything good at all, but GameStop did give us this massive Snorlax VMAX card, which Dennis gave to me because he already has one. And then he also got this box that I got yesterday. And then Mom got this right here. I think you should, Dennis. Doesn't do it right now?
Doesn't help me though.
Do it.
Hey Travis,
No interest in
I'm gonna evolve my Surfing Pikachu into Surfing Pikachu VMAX.
Look at that big boy. Woohoo! I gave him that card yesterday.
And now I'm gonna use Max Surfer for 160.
Nice.
And it also does 30 damage.
So we have a good amount of stuff here that Mom still needs to open, Dennis still needs to open, but Dennis and Brennan still got some pretty good pulls here from both GameStop and then the little card store that we went to earlier. Alright, so now we've had lunch, we've opened up some Pokemon packs, we visited a little bit, and Travis and Dennis got to battle, but now we're heading back to the rooms because the wedding starts in a little bit over an hour. There's going to be a shuttle that's going to pick people up from the hotel where we're staying, and then a few people have cars too, so we'll figure out how we get there, but we have to head out probably in like 45 minutes. Alright, so we are on the shuttle right now heading towards the wedding. I'm sitting next to Miss Brennan over here. Hello. And then Dennis is back here in the back. Travis and Christine are going to be driving separately, and then Mom and Dad are sitting a little bit up further front. Alright, so we made it to the wedding venue here. It's going to be at this manor in the very back there. It is very cold currently, and I'm going to be filming the wedding. Rachel asked me to film her and her fiance's Sam's wedding, so I'm doing it. Alright, so this is where the wedding is going to be happening. I am going to be filming the wedding, like I just said. It shouldn't be too long of a wedding. I really hope not, because it is very cold out here, but I think they're going to be getting started here in just a few minutes. They do have hot chocolate, which is really nice.
By the Commonwealth of Virginia, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your lovely bride. Friends and family, let I introduce to you America's newest, the world's newest, newlyweds, Rachel and Sam.
Alright, so we are all done with the wedding ceremony. We have some hors d'oeuvres, some decadent delights to satiate everybody's appetites before we head inside the house for the reception here soon. I know, look at all this. This is amazing. And we have some beverages. I got a hot chocolate. Brennan got an old fashioned right over there. So this is where Rachel and Sam got married, right here underneath this arch. That's where the reception's gonna be, right over there. Here's Dad. We're both enjoying our food here. Probably gonna go over to the bar and grab a quick drink. Okay, so we're gonna be heading inside in just a minute here. We've all got our drinks. I got an old fashioned as well. There's a bar right over here. What was that?
I was just trying to add some spice.
There you go.
This is Dennis adding spice.
It looks great.
This is half of a drink, Dennis.
Alright, so we made it inside for the reception. I believe the bridal party is going to be coming inside in just a minute. Sam and Rachel are going to be sitting right here. And this is everybody else attending the wedding. It's nice and warm inside, so we're very happy about that. We're sitting at this table.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I need everybody to make some noise for the bride and groom. Rachel and Sam, make some noise, everybody!
Okay, so we're all done with the first dances, and now we are sitting down for the first course of our reception, which is a salad with a little side roll. Got a couple drinks, got some champagne here on the side, which is, of course, going to be for toasting. And this is going to be dinner tonight. We have some roast beef, some chicken, some potatoes and green beans. Got some wine here on the side. This is going to be an incredible night.
Take my applause, everybody. We're going to put my applause.
Okay, so this is where we're supposed to get the cupcakes, right over here, which is what we have in lieu of cake. It's pretty cool. People like it? It's neat. So some people are starting to dance in there. Dad's in here eating his cupcake. This is the part of the reception where it just turns into a bunch of dancing and people that have had a few beverages potentially to enhance their evening. But this is it. This is my cousin Rachel's wedding. Okay, so right above the cupcakes, down there is the second level. This is where the bridal party came from, and this is where they moved the bar to from the outdoor location. Isn't it fantastic? This is a phenomenal little house. And then there's the dance floor down there, and there's my Aunt Pam and my mom and Christine. Margot and Travis are here somewhere too. So this is Rachel. Rachel's the one who just got married. Say hello.
These are my cousins. This is cousin Brian. This is his beautiful girlfriend Brennan. And they come here from Florida, and I love them. And I'm really glad they're here.
I'm glad to be here too. Okay, go dance, go dance. We're gonna be right behind you. So Rachel is the youngest daughter on my mom's side of the family from my aunt and my uncle. So on my mom's side of the family, she has two brothers, Steve and Dave. Dave has one son, Sean, and then Steve has three daughters. It's funny because my mom had three sons. There's Michelle, Laura, and Rachel. And Rachel is the youngest, and she's the most recent one to get married. The first one to get married was Laura to Ben, and then there was Michelle who got married to Jacob, and then tonight Rachel got married to Sam. Okay, so we are upstairs right now. Brennan and Dennis are getting some more drinks right now. Rachel and her sisters and Pam are dancing with Uncle Steve, dancing to Sweet Home Alabama, because they are major Alabama fans down there, so it's one of their favorite songs. There's Travis, enjoying life. Christine's right over there on the couch with my mom, who's holding Margot, right now giving Margot a bottle. And here's Dad and Dennis hanging out at the table too. They both got some drinks upstairs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the party, so come on, let's ride to the liquor store. I want to come and the boys say they want some gin and juice, but I heard that I won't have
with that, the wedding reception is over. We are hopping on the bus to take this back to the hotel. I'm gonna go end the video right now and pick it back up tomorrow morning. Good night.
Good night.
And hello from the next morning. It is still very cold. I'm in my Pokemon pajamas, about to have some breakfast here at the hotel. This is our final day in Leesburg, which is west of Washington, D.C. for my cousin's wedding, which was last night. Brendan and myself head back to the airport a little bit later on this afternoon, but we have a good amount of time to hang out with the family and I think have some lunch and then probably go to the airport right after that. All right, so this is the breakfast this morning. Got a banana, a waffle, some sausage, and little potato chips there. A muffin with some oatmeal, and then a couple different juices. This is going to be delightful. All right, so we're all done with breakfast, and now Dennis and I are playing a little Pokemon. Travis and I played some too, and I have not won against a single person today, which is unfortunate. All right, so we're done playing Pokemon yet again. Probably not for the last time this trip. I think Travis and Christine went ahead and drove back to Raleigh, where they live, with baby Margot. So it's gonna be myself and Brennan and Dennis' mom and dad for a little bit, and then we're gonna meet up with the family and go to lunch. All right, so we're all packed up, and now we are back in mom and dad and Dennis's room, playing a little Pokemon before heading back to the Jeep because we're gonna be going to lunch. All right, so Brendan and myself checked out of the hotel, and then we all got into the Jeep and we drove to a brewery. We are meeting up with the rest of the family to meet my first cousin once removed. This is my cousin Laura's and her husband Ben's son. So this is gonna be Margot's second cousin, but my first cousin once removed. I think I'm getting that right. But we're here at a brewery to have some lunch, and then Brennan and myself are gonna be driving back to the airport from here. So right now myself and Brennan and Dennis are waiting on the pizzas. We're gonna be sitting outside. There's like a little outdoor tent out there. This building here has the food and wine slushies, and then the building next to this is like the actual distillery where they have beer. Okay, so these are the pizzas that we got. We got a margarita pizza. And a white pizza, as well as, what is that? Pepperoni?
You got your sauce in my white.
And then another white pizza.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Look at all this. And here we are just inside this tent outside.
We got dough!
We got cheese!
We got the sauce, and
I got the pizza.
All right, so we are hanging out outside with little baby Noah. That's the tent where we just had some lunch there. And that's the brewery right there. This is the wine slushie that I got, not from the brewery. It was over here on the other side of the tent. This is a nice little outdoor seating picnic area. It's very beautiful. So we're probably going to be heading out here in about 10 minutes or so to head to the airport. Okay, so we are heading back to the airport now. We said goodbye to the entire family. What a great little way to just end our entire trip with the family. We didn't get to see Travis and Christine. They left a little bit earlier, but as far as everybody else that's part of the main family, they were here.
We had a great little weekend here.
It was fantastic, but now we have to head back to the car terminal place and then catch the shuttle back to the airport to then hop on a train to get to the concourse to then fly home. All right, so we made it back to the car rental place. Now we're hopping on this shuttle and head back over to the airport to catch our flight to Orlando. Brennan's a little bit cold. Okay, we made it off of the shuttle and we're heading into the terminal now to head over to our gate. We're heading back to Orlando, hooray! We're down by baggage claim right now, but we're heading up to ticketing to print our boarding passes. We're already checked in and we already have our boarding passes, but I do enjoy getting the tangible paper boarding pass as well. So we're not taking a train this time to get to our concourse, we're taking this shuttle, which is very interesting. We just walked over to, well, I guess I just followed the signs over to our concourse and just walked right onto this. This is such a wild way to arrive to our concourse. This is so cool though. Alright, so we made it to our gate way over there. That's the little vehicle that we just used to get over to our concourse. And here we are waiting for our time to board, which should be in about an hour. So right now we are watching Mom open up her Elite Trainer box from earlier. She's gonna open up all of her packs. We're waiting to board right over here. And our plane has arrived right outside. We're gonna be boarding this in just a minute. All right, so we are on the plane, sitting in the very, very back row, in the very back of the plane. We should be underway here pretty soon. This is a very full flight on our way to Orlando. And we made it to Orlando, Brennan.
About an hour late.
Yeah, it took a little while to taxi and get off of the plane, but we made it back nonetheless, it's pretty late at night, but we're home. All right, we're heading over to the automated people mover to take this back over to the main terminal, and then we have to catch a shuttle over to the economy parking, which is where we decided to park for the last few days. And look at all of these decorations for Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary. How cool. Okay, so we made it back over to where security is. That's where we started the video, right over there by the magic of Disney. And we're heading down to catch the shuttle back to our car so we can go pick up Arlo the puppy.
Yay, puppy!
Okay, so we're heading towards our shuttle for the north parking, economy parking, which is where we parked just a few days ago, which is wild. And we're gonna be heading back to Brennan's parents to pick up Arlo and then bringing him back home. And there goes our shuttle, and we are heading back to the car. Hooray! Off to get Arlo, and then probably some dinner because we're hungry. Parking in economy is great. It's only $10 a day. It's very financially efficient.
It's easy.
All right, so we made it back home. We picked up Arlo from Brennan's parents' house. It is almost midnight, so I'm gonna go and wrap this up really quickly. I condensed the entire weekend into one video. We went all the way up to Leesburg in Virginia, which is west of Washington, D.C. But just, it was so much fun. It feels like we were there for like an entire week, but it was literally only a weekend. And we actually went to a wedding literally the day before that, our friend Banks's wedding, who I worked with in Attractions Magazine. So it's been a lot of weddings. But we've had some good food, we've danced a lot, and then just this trip in particular, it was neat to see my final cousin on that side of the family get married, because Michelle and Laura and Rachel are now all married, and I got to document and film that and put that on this channel. I'm pretty positive, so it'll be cool for them to watch back if they want to. And I did film their wedding, Rachel and Sam's wedding, and I'll be sending that to them super soon. But as for us, because we both work, I will see you soon. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. We'll see you soon. Have a great day, and goodbye.
Bye.